This is my new to me 97 Honda Street that I ordered from carfromjapan.com. You guys have been asking for a price breakdown in the process. So I have receipts right here and some of the paperwork. Let's run through it. All right, the process was actually super painless, super easy. Car from Japan made it easy. Broker made it easy. I do want to note that the condition of this vehicle is not the best. I bought it blindly. I just saw it on their website and I clicked buy now. So the condition is going to reflect the cost of it. But let's go over the paperwork, what I paid for it, and what you have to fill out for your broker. All right, let's go over the cost of the vehicle. This is the receipt from Car from Japan. As you see right here, $990 for the vehicle itself, $1,539 for the shipping, and $95 for buyer protection, making it a total of $2,624. And once you've paid for your vehicle, you go ahead and contact a broker of your choice, or you can try it yourself. I personally decided to go with a broker, and I went with Sound Brokerage, and I worked with Gwen. She was amazing. She answered every question that I had and made the process super painless. And I do want to note, like I said, I bought this car super blind. You can take extra steps to have the vehicle inspected, extra pictures sent to you, videos and stuff like that. But like I said, I just clicked buy now, and here we are. And here's the paperwork that you'll need to fill out and send to your broker. All right, it's gonna be 4 forms. First is gonna be the power of attorney. So you're gonna need to fill this out so that they can act in your place. And then you have the HS7 form and the EPA form. You're not gonna need to fill out every single bit of this. Whoever your broker is will guide you and tell you which boxes you need to fill out. And then you'll need to fill out a ISF form. If that thing is not filled out before the vehicle leaves the port, you can be fined anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. I personally went online and filed it online for $125, but your broker can do it for you and add it into their cost as well. And now that you have all that paperwork filled out and sent over to your broker, it's gonna be their time to do their part. And now all you do is wait. And while you're waiting, and it gets closer to the vehicle arriving to the port, you'll get a few fees that you will have to pay before you can pick up your vehicle. Let's go over them. All right, so while you're waiting, you're gonna wanna keep your eye out on your email. You will get these emails that'll tell you that you have some fees to pay before you can receive your vehicle. This one is a arrival notice, $50. And after shipper fee and processing fee, it's gonna be a total of $70.58. That's what it was for me to the Port of Tacoma. And then you have the truck loading charge. I only paid $81.19. I believe it's $81.19 per 1,000 kilograms of the vehicle's weight. So this vehicle is super light. So they only charged me $81.19, and it's a minimum charge of $81.19. And then you will need to, as you can see, this is going to be your export certificate. Of course, it's going to be in Japanese. You will need to pay someone that is certified to translate it for you to English. I personally went with Japanology translation. They charged a total of 55 USD. And they did it within 24 hours, sent it over to me. And last is going to be the broker fees. This is probably one of the most asked questions. How much do they charge? Like I said, the price is going to vary depending on the cost of your vehicle. They charge a certain percentage, but this is what I paid for mine. And I guess you can get an estimate or guesstimate of how much you're going to be charged. All right, what I paid to my broker. I have a new customer setup fee, which was $75. And then you have customs clearance fee, which is $175. DOT filing, $35. EPA filing, $35. Duty tax fees payable to the U.S. Customs, $305.32. Custom surety bond premium, $55. Delivery order coordination, $25. Admin handling fees, 3.5%, which was $24.69, making it a total of $730.01. And when the vehicle's nearing the port, you should get a packet. This will be all the original paperwork, not copies of it, which is what you'll need to register the vehicle at the DMV. And to pick up the car from the port, you'll either need a military ID or a TWIC card. You can hire a TWIC escort, which is what I did. They charged me $60. All he did was take my rod number, drove it in, gave it to the shoreman, and drove it back out. All right, so the longshoreman pulls out with your vehicle, You load it up, you pay your TWIC escort, and then you drive it down to the customs office. All they do there is verify that the VIN is correct on the paperwork and on the vehicle. They stamp it, and then you're gonna need to take that to the DMV as well, along with all your original paperwork and the translation. Don't forget the translation. And then you will pay your licensing fees depending on costs and stuff like that in your state. All right, here's my Washington State vehicle registration. Got my VIN up here, and this is what I paid total. Registration fee, $65. Title, $71.50. Plate, $104. Administration, $33.75. Excise tax, $27. Use tax, $275.52, making it a total of $576.77. All right, there you guys have it. That's all the numbers for the 97 Honda Active, imported, registered. This is the cost right here, $3630.78. But that's actually landed to the port. If I do add the registration costs, let's see what that is. Plus 5, 7, 6, 77, making it a grand total of $4207.55. Still not a bad price. The vehicle cost is $990, and the condition reflects it. So let's take a look at it. Starting off with mileage, this thing has 178,000 miles, which makes it about 110,000 miles. Pretty high mileage for a vehicle from Japan. It's automatic, which is what I was looking for. Came with an Alpine deck. I used to have one of these in my old EK, so that was definitely a plus. And this vehicle has rust. Pretty bad rust. Some parts have rusted through. Other parts, bit surface rust. It's a bit dirty. I'm not complaining. I actually got this vehicle so I can start a build series here on YouTube, so you guys can follow along and see the progress of this thing. No tears in the seats though. The OEM visors cracked on both sides. Both rear sliding door handles broken. So I gotta go through here and open it through here. The rear seats are in good condition as well. Ooh, not bad. And this thing is a street, it's not just an Active. So it's not a bench seat. Has a center armrest there, look at that. I'm not sure if you can see this on camera, but there's rust under here, rust right here. I might just have to buy a new door. And here in the back is where the most rust is. Right there. And right there, it actually has gone through, and you can smell the spray paint from when they painted it before it left the port. But it's not bad. And then if you look back here, where'd it go? Look. This guy was definitely a fisherman. This guy was always by the ocean, which is why I'm assuming there's a bunch of rust. Neat little gift though, because I do love fishing as well. Window tint needs to be redone, especially on this sliding door. As you see, it's lifting up. And the rear window, or rear windshield, is a mirror tint, and the rest aren't. So I'll probably do like 5% all around. This right here is the timing belt sticker. It was last serviced at 89,692 kilometers. And the sticker states that timing belts do every 100,000 kilometers. And this one has 178,000 kilometers, which makes it 88,000 kilometers on this current timing belt. So I went ahead and ordered a new timing belt. It's on the way, along with water pump and the other pulleys. But look at the startup. First time, every time. No hesitation. All right, there you guys have it. Cost breakdown and a little bit of the procedure of how to get a vehicle from carfromjapan.com or Japan itself. You can always hire an overseas broker to handle that part, where you can like have access to auctions and stuff like that. But I'm a bit impatient. I saw buy now, I clicked it, and here the car is. But thank you for watching my first YouTube video. Definitely more to come because I have big plans for this. It's definitely going to be a build. I got wheels coming. I got some parts for it already. So stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe.